All right. Shit. Man. If you guys can't hear it, right now. Oh, fuck. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. I don't know what's going on here. Yep, we got everything rocking and rolling. We good. Oh, man, I am dying. I am fucking dying again. I don't know what the hell happened to me. I just got hit again. With a cold. You guys can probably hear it in my voice. Let's see who we got. Who's up in this chat right now? What is up, my dude? How we doing today? What is up, everybody? How we doing? We got 6 people. Yeah, exactly. 2020 fucking coronavirus. What's up? Welcome to the Coronavirus Show. I am your host. I am live with the coronavirus. Letting you guys know it's not all that bad. It is not all that bad. And the only reason why I'm saying I got coronavirus, dude, is because I live around so many fucking Asians. I'm telling you. I live around all sorts of Asians. Oh, man. I probably got it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I probably got fucking coronavirus. But I'll tell you what. My man's here. He's going to survive coronavirus. He's going to be patient 1. Right? Is that who it is? Patient 0? Here in San Diego. Patient 0 in San Diego. I'm going to survive this shit. And everyone else is going to fucking start dying off around me. Heard it gets fucked if you had the flu before. Yeah. So I had the flu. Like 3 weeks ago. This is crazy. What? Excuse me. I had the flu like 3 weeks ago. I don't get sick, man. I don't get sick that often. I don't know what's going on, though. You guys can hear it in my voice right now. I'm all stuffed up. This shit's crazy. I just drink a shit ton of orange juice, too. Got my Tropicana. I just drink that all day long. Throw some other stuff. Oh, I'm going to take some of this shit right here. I stick Zicam up my nose. Eat these little Zicam-y thingies. I don't know, man. Whatever. I was feeling it during the webinar yesterday, too, guys. I was a little off, but no big deal. Yeah, I think maybe I do got HIV. Who cares, though? All you got to do now, or cure HIV, is take testosterone and HGH. That's what they give you guys. No big deal there. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a bit of a call-in show today, too. I don't have anything too crazy I want to talk about. Aside from, people losing their shit over fucking Kobe. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this whole situation. Like, actually, fuck that. I do. I do know how to feel about this whole thing. I got some respect for that, dude. I don't watch basketball. I don't really care much about professional sports players either. I don't care. Honestly. I think Kobe was pretty genuine. I think he was a pioneer of his time. I think he was a good dude. I think he was a boss. So I got respect there. Blue pill, though. He's got some blue pill stuff. Yeah, he did. But at the same time, I mean, supposedly he had over 100. I got this statistic from a feminist, though, that he had over 100 affairs. I would be having all those affairs, too. But, I mean, mine technically wouldn't be affairs because any girl that I settle down with is going to know that if I settle, she's going to know that she's not going to be the only one, right? It's open on my end and closed on your end, plain and simple. And that's how it used to be. These women would know that they're getting involved with a high-value man. They know that they want his status and they want his money. And they know that he's going to be out there fucking other women. But it was kind of like one of those things where it was like kind of behind closed doors. Like women knew what they were getting into, right? And I think still women to this day do. They get that. They understand that. That's why they go after a high value male. But good old feminism came in, tried to paint women as victims. That's the patriarchy. That's a patriarchy. That girl's a queen. Men are supposed to be monogamous and faithful. And then the old what's it called, came in too. The old SJW court system came in and started to make men have to pay money for cheating and all this other shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He was just a person, just like the rest of us, not Mark. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't anything too crazy, but I'll tell you where I'm at, though. Like, I respect the dude. He was a hustler, decent dude, built his wealth and all that other stuff and didn't lose it. He wasn't a fucking druggie. He was a pretty upstanding guy. He didn't have too bad of an attitude. I don't know if you guys actually saw the fucking helicopter falling out of the fucking sky. That shit was crazy, though, and I think that's the only reason why I have any feelings about that is that's cuckoo. Who's actually seen the helicopter fall out of the sky? One's in the chat for those of you guys that saw the actual helicopter fall out of the sky. I shall wait. Because as always, the internet is slow on my end. I think I get comments literally like 30 to 40 seconds after, maybe even a minute or so. Anyway, I'm still waiting. Fuck. 20 people up in the chat, though. Let's hit that like button. Yo, it was wild. I don't know. If I pull it up on my phone, it's going to look grainy as hell. So that shit was nuts, though. These motherfuckers are out here trying to say, of course, Lockheed Martin, which is one of the biggest fucking warmongering fucking corporations out there. They got all that war money, dude. Been around for decades. They got power. All these news agencies are sitting here trying to say, oh, it was because of the fog. It's like, you see that fucking helicopter flying out of the fucking sky, dude? There was no fog. It's not, no helicopters falling out of the sky because of fog, right? Like, this bitch is fucking literally like doing a fucking death spiral down to the fucking ground. It's crazy. This girl's sitting here texting me. Shut up. Oh, dang, here it is. Man, I wish can I save this stuff? Save? No. Quit being a butt. Let's see if you guys can see this shit. That wasn't no fog. Let's play that back for fucking yeah. Shit is right. That shit's fucked. Dude. Yeah, I need to see that thing though. What is that? What's it called? Chamberlain Heights? I don't even know what that is. I want to get a link to that though. If you could put a link in the description so I could see that. That shit's crazy. I'm only really sad about his daughter. I'm sad about both. I mean, 41 years old, that kind of sucks. But I'll be goddamn if someone's gonna sit here and say that was the fog and not a fucking what's it called? That was a helicopter mishap. I don't care. I don't care who the fuck. I mean, you guys can see that shit. That thing fucking straight up death spiraled to the ground. Like, that thing was like sideways. Gnarly shit, dude. Tail rotor malfunction. That's a definite possibility for sure. I was trying to look at the tail rotor to see what's going on. It's pretty grainy though, to be honest with you, but fuck, man, that sucks. Imagine amassing all that fucking money to buy that one thing. And it's like, yeah, this is epic. And then it's the fucking cause of your death. That's creepy to me, but I mean, I guess that could be said for almost anything out there. Feminist Twitter losing their shit over the fucking death of Kobe Bryant. Talking about it's good because he's a rapist. Good thing he died because he's a rapist. Not even saying anything about his daughter. You know, this girl that lost her life before anything really came to fruition, 13 years old. Just goes to show how fucking spiteful and awful these fucking creatures are, to be honest with you. I get it. I get it, though. Successful men are I know, right? I'm gonna beat the coronavirus, dude. It's all good. I got my Hall's menthol. That's the key. They don't have that in China. They don't have Hall's menthol and Zicam in China. That's why they're all getting fucking hoarded up into concentration camps. I mean, containment centers. Anyway, yeah. Feminist Twitter going off, calling him a rapist, saying that they're glad that a rapist is dead. Here's the thing, feminist Twitter. You fucking twits. This is what drives me crazy. If someone's not convicted of a crime, you can't call him a rapist, right? Like, if he's acquitted, then he's not a rapist. Like, shut the fuck up. Just because you want him to be a rapist doesn't mean he's a rapist. I mean, the girl that accused him was 19 years old, and she was a fucking maid in a hotel. And she shot her shot. You know what I mean? Like, she's probably poor. She's like, man, I could probably make up a story. I mean, what's more likely? What's more likely? Kobe raping this chick or this bitch? I mean, we've already heard all the stories of all these fucking crazy bitches that hang around these fucking NBA players and all this other stuff, like girls poking holes in condoms, taking condoms out of the trash and putting fucking guys' seeds up in them and stuff like that. Like, which one's a little bit more likely? Kobe raping this girl or this girl making it up in order to have a payday? One in the chat, if Kobe raped her. Two, if girl's making it up. We'll leave it at that. Oh, fuck. Shit's crazy. Because I'm not sold on that. And the thing is, if someone's acquitted of that stuff, man, like, you cannot be fucking, like, here, let me share this with you. This chick, Washington Post suspends reporter after Kobe Bryant rape allegation tweet. Yeah, you should be. Why? Why should you be fired for this one? Right? Like, I'm not the type of person, because I can't stand this SJW bullshit where they go out and they fucking dox people and they ask for their jobs. But here's the thing. All right, Corey, come on, let's focus. This damn coronavirus, man. Killing me. Oh, yeah. No, Chromie Tabby. I was watching some cool videos of some drag races earlier before I hopped on. Washington Post suspends reporter after Kobe Bryant rape allegation tweet. Yeah. She should be fired. Why should she be fired? Washington Post. You need to fire Felicia Sonmez ASAP. Her tweets about Kobe after he and other victims died in a tragic helicopter crash are beyond insensitive. They're cold-hearted and show no respect for his family and friends. Parents and children died today, for Christ's sake. Meh. That's a little bit too whatever. It's a little bit too emotional for me. Here's what it comes down to. Is if this reporter had some new information or something like that, that showed that it was a cover-up or something like that along those lines, right? That like, hey, we shouldn't be celebrating this man's death whatsoever because we have some new evidence that it was a conspiracy and there was a cover-up and there was fraud and all this other stuff. I'm all about it. That's journalistic integrity right there. That is you being a fucking no-kidding journalist. But just because you're a fucking blue checkmark feminist fucking cunt, Oh, I'm gone. I'm off of fucking YouTube now for dropping that one. But just because you got this fucking feminist bullshit narrative in your background and you got a blue check mark on Twitter and the only thing that you're allowed to talk about is your fempowerment bullshit, you now bring this stuff up. The dude was acquitted. That's good to hear. Bitcoin. It's going to go up and down. We'll see it go back. We'll see it go back up again. We'll see it go back down again. No big deal. If it was me and I had that kind of wealth and someone made that BS allegation, I would fucking destroy you. That's what I'm saying. What people don't understand is this. Men can be raped too. Men can be raped by women. And this is the argument. And we'll sit here and be like, women can't rape men. No, you can. You can't physically rape us, but you can socially rape us. And that's all feminine. That's all feminism is doing to men today. That's what this big movement is. What they are doing is they're socially raping, and without, I mean, well, obviously it's what rape is. It's without fucking permission, right? But they're going around. They're like, oh, I have an idea. I'm going to get rich. So what am I going to do? I'm going to drag this guy's name through the mud. Now, I don't know what's going on with Harvey Weinstein or any of this other shit. I don't know any of the gory details. But one thing I do know is that all of these women and all these celebrities jokingly knew that what Harvey Weinstein was doing was he was doing sexual pay for play. And all of these women bought into it. They're like, oh, got to go on a date with Harvey tonight. Looks like I'm going to get that role or whatever, right? Ladies got to do what a lady's got to do. And then fucking 10 years later, when they're post-wall, Ashley Judd, Asia Argento, fucking, if she even had a fucking career. Who else? Rose McGowan. They sit here and they're like, how can I get back in the spotlight and play the victim? They're like, oh, I got an idea. 14, 15, 20 years later. I'm going to accuse this person of being creepy and a rapist. It's like, no, you can't make a choice. Like, here's the thing. You can't make a choice earlier on in your life to sleep with someone and then later on say that you were abused, that you were raped. You made the choice. It's just, it's absolutely appalling. So the thing too is, you know, this 19-year-old fucking, what's it called? I mean, stories are told that Kobe put it right in the back door too. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, gentlemen, but that is not an easy thing to put it into. I mean, I'm being honest with you guys. It's not like I just like forcefully can push my fucking my ding dong to keep this fucking YouTube friendly. It's not like I can forcefully fucking go back door. I can't. That's way tighter of a thing to put in, especially if someone's, I mean, I've never had someone like push back, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Daniel. I agree. I think it was a means for I think it was a means for other bigger players, like shadow government type of stuff, like the globalist type of pedo ring. So they threw him under the bus so that it could get people off of their scent trail. It's like, oh look, you guys took down the kingpin. No need to look any longer. I don't know what you're talking about with the Wuhan tribe. That's cool though. We are raped in social, legal, and civil context. 100%. And I would even argue that's far worse than being physically raped. This is coming from a guy. I'm not about to fucking tell you that I was raped. But I understand trauma. And that you can overcome trauma. But when you destroy someone in that social sphere, in the legal sphere, and in that civil sphere, that's something that could literally haunt you forever and make it so that you are never able to progress in life. When you have like a physical and emotional trauma, it's something that can be healed. It's not like I'm going around. I'm not advocating that, you know, guys go and rape women. I'm just saying that. I think it's far worse. But we promote social raping of men. It's pretty much the backbone of our legal system in today's world. Pretty terrible. My girlfriend jokingly says she's going to rape me, but sometimes it makes me think twice if I ever needing to deny her. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing is that you'd have to get hard. So then therefore there'd be some form of consent, I think, when it comes to that. But we can't really go down that road because then what's going to happen is, no, I guess we can go down that road because there's a different context. Because I think we've all seen it over the last 2-3 years, especially. Even before that, it was pretty prevalent, but now it's getting worse. All these teachers that are sleeping with underage boys, right? That's some of the arguments they've used is like, oh, it wasn't rape. He was able to get an erection. So therefore it was consensual. It's like, yeah, but you're missing out the whole point of the fact that this is statutory rape and that you're using your position of power and authority, right? Like everything that they're arguing about of what, powerful men do, they're using that, or they're not being allowed to use it against these women. It's fucking absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. What are you talking about? My dick gets hard when the wind blows on it. Cool. I'm going to go back to full screen. We don't need to watch this fucking, what's it called anymore? I think I'm getting the black lung pop. I watched Donovan Sharp's show earlier today too. Apparently, black women are celebrating the death of Kobe Bryant as well. Yeah, you're right. No, they do. They do freak out. It's just, can she technically rape you though? It's not like she can just like come over to you and be like, you're having sex with me or I'm going to hop on it. It's like your dick's got to be hard. Yeah, exactly. What school kid? What the hell? What school kid can't get hard? Man, I remember being 15 years old in high school. I'd fucking get fucking ragers all day long. It was embarrassing. It was awesome, but it was embarrassing. Yeah. Oh my God. That chick drove me fucking crazy. Crazy. These fucking crazy women, dude. They think just because they're jaded women that they got some kind of fucking mystical attachment to like the spiritual world and they know exactly what's going to happen and that the what was she saying? The dark mother is coming. The dark mother is coming and cleansing the world of men who abuse their power and authority over women, and that women are going to come together as a collective and rule the world. You know what? That was weird. You know what? I actually believe part of that. I think that what we're going to see is this. This is me predicting the future. I think I don't know how much detail I want to get into. I'm going to save a little bit. 30 people up in the chat, by the way. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Also, I'm going to be opening up the phone lines here in a little bit. Let's hope Blog Talk Radio works for me. And let's have some callers call in today and have some conversation about this crap that's going on. But yeah, all these black women up on Twitter, Facebook, you name it, talking about fuck Kobe, fuck his wife because his wife's Mexican. I say fuck his wife for other reasons, but but these black women were like, don't be celebrating Kobe, don't be celebrating any of his accomplishments. He turned on us black folk. None of his money now is going to any black communities. Why? Let me ask you this question. Why is it that that's all black women care about? It's not like they only care about money. Honestly, they're like, that's all they care about. Everyone's going around bitching about reparations. Like they want people to give them money all the time. I see these fucking ratchet ass hoes, dude. And the majority of the girls too around here that are sugar babies and all this other stuff that want dudes to give them money. They're black. There's an obsession. there's this idea that some like people need to just give me money for being black, right? It's fuck that, dude. Like, stop it. That's not what this country is built upon, right? I say that because I'm Italian. When my grandparents came over here on the fucking boat in 1921, went through Ellis Island. I actually got to go to Ellis Island and see my family's name in the ledger. And when we got here, we were treated just as bad. Italians were. Italians were called the fucking N-word. We were also called fucking Dago, Wops, fucking all sorts of stuff, man. We were the dregs of society along with the Irish and the blacks. And the thing that happened was the Italians chose to assimilate more so. And then we started the mob, which was kind of a good move too. But we started to assimilate more to American culture, right? Like, for instance, my grandparents would not speak Italian to my dad or his siblings. And it's like, you got to understand, like, this world is a competitive world. The marketplace is a motherfucker. If you don't compete in it and you sit at the bottom and you complain and expect people to give it to you, you're going to stay at the bottom, plain and simple. This is my dream. What the fuck? I feel like I'm going through puberty. Goddamn coronavirus is making me go through fucking puberty again. This is my dream. I prepared for this for a long time. I was hoping for zombies. But the reality is we're already living amongst zombies. Carlitos. They are SJWs. They feed on your brains. Think about that. Think about that. They are the zombies. They are the horde. Anyway, with that said, let me see if this is going to work. Yeah. Ooh, finally. I'm going to do this doohickey. No, I'm trying to call you, fool.
Video. Please enter your host pin. When finished, press the pound key.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. As you guys have just heard, if you'd like to call into the show, please call into the number below. Give us your opinions about the coronavirus, zombies, feminists in Kobe, black women in Kobe, or the like. You may also call in and just ask me a question. Ask me how coronavirus is treating me. It's actually not that terrible. And for those of you guys that are just tuning in, I'm just kidding about coronavirus. I mean, it could be true. I don't know. I don't go to the doctor, so I'm just speculating that could be what it is because I live around so many Asian people. All right. I'm hoping this will let me know when someone calls in. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm just going to be a dancing monkey until someone calls in. Ugh. Hall's menthol and Tropicana orange juice. Not a good mixture. Got to be honest with you guys, but I do. I absolutely do have that. 100. Ugh. Vile. It's like when you brush your teeth and then drink Gatorade. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that. Oh my God. Fuck. Let me know when the Black Death rolls in. That'd be epic. I think we're going to see a different virus. Hopefully it's based off of IQ. Like wipe out the top, like the top percentile and the lower percentile. I don't know. All right. I got no callers yet, so fuck me. I'm probably not going to keep Blog Talk Radio. This is my first month, which is still free. I'll probably cancel it. We'll see. I mean, unless you guys call in. We'll see how this works out. But I kind of like the Zoom. I kind of like doing it Zoom style better. But we'll see. We'll see how this audio sounds. Who's going to be our first volunteer to do this, though? I mean, the Black Death hasn't gone away. The plague hasn't gone away. It's just one of those things where coronavirus. I think all of this stuff has a patent, of course. Like, they know about all this shit. Anyway, call on in 845-277-9077. I'm not calling it. Too much fucking pressure. You're not calling in. We're just gonna have a conversation, bro. We got 27 people watching the show. It's not like you're gonna make a fool out of yourself. Italians were called Dagos. I probably won't get censored for saying that though, but you drop the N word and oh my God. You say the F word. Ooh. It's next level. I did drop the fucking C-bomb earlier though. Oh well. She embodies the central tenets of that word. Oh, no one's calling in. All righty. I'm not gonna listen to this thing. Fucking what's it called? Let's turn that off. Just leave it on the iPhone. Cool. All right, I'll keep you guys entertained for a little while then. Fuck it. Bunch of sissies. What day sick is this for you? I just had 7-day flu and it turned out to be pneumonia. Can you not see the number on the bottom there, buddy? It's 845-277-9077. I wonder if I can make just a banner. Maybe stop ticking. Yep. How did I make that so big? Hit the like. I don't know. We're working all this shit out. 2 comments. What's the number? Oh my God, dude. I feel like I got to do all the work for you. 845-277-9077. Oh. Bop. Current banners. Brand. Maybe. Overlay. Whoa. I'm just kidding. Let's do. Nope. I don't want to upload one. I just wanted to create one. Oh boy. 2779. There we go. I like you. Look at that number. Can you guys see that number? Can you guys see the number on the screen? Call that number. That's the number to call, guys. You guys got the number? Let's see. Oh, shit. I got 2 callers now. All right. Speaky. Hello. Hang on. Oops. Hello.
You hear me?
I can. What's that fucking noise going on now?
My TV, you're gonna walk away from it. It's first thing last night. At the Golf Center.
What's going on?
Second to last night. Nada, man. Just wanted to call and say what's up. Freaking glad that I did Eboga. So I just wanted to thank you for that. Cause I don't know if you received one of my messages, but I had told you that, like, when you look up research for, like, Ebola or ayahuasca or anything like that, you always get it from, like, these weird, I guess, like, the Brazilian crystal fuckheads or whatever, and they're just, like, way too woo-woo
Yeah.
for it to be appealing and whatnot. And it took me a while to have to filter through all that shit, but after watching your video, I was like, fuck, I'm going.
Yeah.
So
I saw that too.
sense.
I said that too, I think, in one of my reviews. I was like, you know what? I wanted to put this review in because I notice a lot of these people that do these reviews are like still kind of sickly and they don't have a lot of energy. It's like, yeah.
Nah,
So how was your experience?
it's fucked. The first night, it was, I got everything I asked for the first night. The second night, I wasn't really feeling it. I felt I was tired, and I just wasn't really feeling it for whatever reason. But
Yeah.
I took more Eboga, and I wasn't nowhere near as high as I was the first time.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. You heal the first night and the second night is just cleanup.
Yeah, that's what they basically said.
Yeah.
They pretty much said that I'm fucking good.
Yeah, dude. What'd you experience?
I saw some crazy shit. I got to enter a whole bunch of rooms with different versions of me.
Cool.
One version of me had me and my motorcycle gear on and shit, and they just kept sitting there. I didn't know what the fuck was going on or whatever. Then I realized that was my room of fear. So, and yeah, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you feel like you got what you went down there for?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
I got it. I got it first night, actually.
Beautiful.
First night. The only reason why I didn't think I did was because I couldn't understand how easy it was.
Yeah.
Everybody else is everyone's different, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's how I felt my second go around when I went down there. I was almost a little like, I don't want to say ashamed, but I was like, man, like everything came so easy the second go around. Like, I don't know why. And like, I kind of asked that question the second ceremony. And it's just like, well, all you really needed to do, like you've done all the major work. You just needed to clean up a few things. Like, whereas these other people are coming in and they're having to work on some serious shit. I was like, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
People have some fucked up lives.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking cool to meet some of these people. Cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude, why don't you reflect a little bit more on what happened and give me a call back the next time I do a call in when you're back. You're stateside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Give me a call when you're back in the States.
Okay, yeah. I will.
All right, dude. Just because you're super choppy right now, that's all.
All right, man.
All right, dude. I'll see ya.
Yeah.
Hang on. All right, 410, you're on. What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Corey?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
So I got a band on the fucking Hinge app,
Uh-huh.
and I was wondering, like, what's the abundant perspective? I just downloaded a different one, and kept going at it, but I just wondered if you had like a abundant perspective that you could add that I wouldn't see.
Well, can you tell me why you got deleted or banned off of Hinge?
I pissed off a feminist. I did the push pull thing, I did the counter energy deal. So like whatever they would say, I was like, no, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, you can't argue with a feminist,
It
guys.
didn't tell me what I did to break the term of service. It just said you're banned.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I've had the same thing happen before too. You have no rights. You have no rights as a man on any of these social media platforms. You have zero rights whatsoever. There's no due process. If a girl even insinuates that it's to the point right now. I have women hit me up. My opening line, I just say, "You're super cute. I bet you're getting eaten alive on here." Women tell me that Tinder sends them a message asking if what I said to them was okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you don't understand.
There's like,
From our perspective on these dating apps, we don't see what women are granted. Like women are given all the rights, and us men are just, like I said, we're just cannon fodder. Right? Like, for instance, on Bumble, like us men, we only get 24 hours to like see those women in our, what's it called? Women can hold on to us for like however long and keep extending and doing all sorts of different shit. Like it's completely created to cater to women. And it's run because these two things, Tinder and Hinge, are run by, or Tinder and Bumble, and I'm sure Hinge, are all run by feminists. They're all run by these fucking crazy women. So that's that. You can't argue with these women. On a dating app, what is your job? What are you trying to do?
to get to the date.
Yeah, so why are you having a fucking argument?
Not having an argument.
Well, you just said that you're arguing with her.
An opposite. I'm saying the opposite of the counter to what they're saying. So I'm creating the tension. If I just say the same shit they say, how am I gonna?
Yeah, no, you need a protocol. You need a protocol. You need to understand the system by which to build up sexual tension within these conversations, and it needs to be in and out. You commented on it on WarTribe earlier. You really should buy my online dating mastery course. That's going to give you the keys. That's going to give you.
Friday. I'm tapped out right now.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. But you should get that if that's something that you're looking to do. And then offline, because I don't want to say it on air, just because I don't want to get flagged for anything. But I'll tell you offline. I'll tell you offline, like what to do to kind of get you back up and running on some of these things.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, I got 2 dates this week.
Good. Good. How are we doing as far as getting blood work done and getting into the gym?
Well, I've started my workout protocol this week, and I'm set to go get blood work this Wednesday.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that you're not just putting women as the priority, because your priority is you. I
did get the fucking natural boost, testosterone booster shit, and the stuff that lowers your
cortisol,
the stress hormone, cortisol. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get ashwagandha?
Because I want to try that shit out before I fucking start the. I don't know if we can say that on here.
Yeah. If you're getting prescribed TRT, which is what we're talking about, then it's legal.
Yeah. So, you can say TRT on it?
Yeah, it's legal.
Okay.
It's given to you by a doctor. You get a prescription. It's okay. It's just like legal cannabis.
Yeah. I want to, dude, I'm on fucking fire though. I'm actually hot as shit. Like during the workday, I'm like fucking inside, like hot and like about sweating sometimes, and I'm just getting so much shit done. I'm bugging like the people I work with because I just won't shut up because I'm like present and I'm talking to them, and they're like, I want to get back to looking at my fucking screen, playing video games and pretending, like I'm not here all day.
That's good. You're starting to see something. I'm sure that has to do with like your free testosterone levels and stuff starting to surge. But still, number one.
Yeah, I'm doing the the fucking the Scandinavian diet, dude.
Don't know what that is.
Fucking awesome. I'm making salmon jerky right now.
That sounds awful. Ugh. It's just because I'm not a big fan of cooked salmon. I only like my salmon raw. I could do cooked salmon every once in a while, but oh my god.
It's technically raw. I mean, you still got to refrigerate it. It's just kind of like chewy dry.
Yeah, it's gross. Heinous. But have fun with that. If that's your blood type, have fun with it.
What about smoked trout? I
Yep.
had that for dinner for sweet potatoes. Fucking delicious.
Nope. No, thank you. By the way, Laura just got the boot.
Dude,
Laura got the boot.
in WarTribe, fucking Scandinavian
Me?
with the sweet beard, Elijah.
That's Elijah, yeah. That kid,
Dude, he
he's
looks
19
like
years
me.
old. He looks like fucking Thor, too. It's crazy. Kid's jacked.
Yeah, he does.
Good stuff. Anyway, let's get some more callers on the air. I'm going to hang up on you, bud. Thanks for calling in. Have fun with that dried fucking trout.
All right,
See you on WarTribe, bro. All right. Phone lines are still open. Damn what? Yeah, I have no clue what that was, guys. I think it was I think it was someone trying to come in here in order to get the show flagged or something like that. That's what that was. But why can't you call? All right, I can make this twofold then. Screw it. Let's do twofold. Just because some of you guys are asking. And I like to give you guys good television. Where are you? We're going to do Zoom too. Might as well. But, oh man, this is crazy. Whenever I use Blog Talk, man, it slows down my internet like crazy. All right. There's a Zoom link, guys. There's a Zoom link. You can either, if we're not going to call Blog Talk anymore, we'll leave it running. It's not going to kill me. It's going to kill my phone's battery, but that's it. No big deal. There's a Zoom. Hang on. Let me open Zoom real quick. Hold your horses. What? Hold your horses. For those of you that can call in Zoom. Oh, yeah. Your video for me is very blurry. Whatever. HD video. Uh-oh. That's probably what's going on. Boop. Actually, you know what, guys? Blog Talk is going bye-bye just because it takes up so much bandwidth, I guess. No big deal. No big deal. Uh-oh. We got some people up in the Zoom. Cool. All right, you guys do not need to have your, what's it called, on. You don't have to have your cameras on, just to let you know. All right. We turn that volume up, eh? Daniel, what's up?
How you doing, man? Probably got the same shit that I did.
What's that?
Like 4 days ago with the flu. I had like really bad fever. You're probably gonna get like a fever in the next following days if you don't watch out. But that's fine. It's just a fever.
Oh,
But yeah, my question was for how much did you pay for like the whole thing for the Iboga Wellness Center. I was super intrigued. Like I watched your whole video about it,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, oh, this is the kind of shit that I want to do. 'Cause I've done shrooms before. I haven't tried ayahuasca, but it does feel like something I would want to do, like the whole Iboga trip. And why not? How much was it? Like around like a ballpark per se?
$3,000. $3,000 is what you want to save up for it.
Oh shit, that's not that much.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
not that bad.
so it's gonna be anywhere from like 2,000 to 2,200 for the actual ceremony, and then depending on when you set it up, you could probably get cheaper flights, but you have to fly into Liberia, Costa Rica. So there's only two main airports in Costa Rica. One is in San Jose, right? That's the main international airport, and then Liberia is like the offshoot. So it's a little bit more expensive to fly into Liberia, but the wellness center, the retreat center, is probably like not even 2 or 3 miles away from Liberia. So you want to fly into there.
What is like the difference in the ticket price per se?
$300.
Fuck that, man. I ain't going to San Jose.
Yeah, fuck that. Because then you're gonna have to like take like a puddle jumper, and it's a pain in the ass. And
No, that's too much.
yeah,
That's
it's
too
annoying.
much. No, yeah, I'd rather just be there and straight up. And my question was, how much does it? Because I've seen people telling like the effects last up to like Iboga. Just I don't know even how doses works. on
Yeah.
Iboga, but are you like on it the whole duration of the trip? Or
No.
do they give you like doses? Why not?
So what's gonna happen is this. Smoking is the cure for corona. You're gonna show up. Well, go first and foremost. Let me put the link in the chat of the website if they'll let me, because lately they haven't been letting me put websites in the chat. www.ibogawellness.com. So go and check out Iboga Wellness, and they'll give you a whole timeline. It's an 8-day retreat. The first day you'll show up, it depends on when you show up, right? Obviously, that's day 1. Everybody comes in. Day 2, is that the first day we do ceremony? Yeah, you get ready. I can't remember actually. Let's do this out. I think day 2. So yeah, you come in, you get in. The next day, you all hang around. You got to do like your EKGs if you need to get your heart read. Then you go into ceremony that night. The next day after the ceremony, you're pretty much just like holed up in your fucking room because like it's still working, right? You're still high. Yeah. So now we're 3 days in. The next day after that, you guys go to the beach, you chill out, kind of come back and get grounded. Then that night you go back into ceremony. Then the next day you pretty much chill. Then the next day after that, you go to the beach and chill out. And then the day after that is when you leave.
Oh, I see.
So it's only two ceremonies, but because Iboga has the ability to last anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Yeah. But I've never seen it last 48 hours. I've only seen it last maybe like maximum 36. The entire time you're there, though, you get your own room. It all has AC. You get your own bathroom, depending on which room you get. There's it's fucking awesome, dude. And like you can go horseback riding. There's a little farm there with some horses. You can go for a run. It's a super chill country. There's a pool right there. Every single one of the meals is prepared for you, and it's some of the best food I've ever had. Like fucking awesome food. And this guy asked, "Do you really have it?" I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I think so. I think I have coronavirus, and I'm choosing to fight the coronavirus myself in order for me to defeat this plague and be one of the few people that roams the earth after a mass genocide from coronavirus. Cool. You got any other questions?
Yes. So are there any like? Because I was wondering because you're probably gonna be like high off your ass when you're in Iboga, is there any limitations that they impose on you about like the things that you can bring, the things that you can do? What are like your wiggle room per se?
Like your what?
Your wiggle room, like when it comes to what you can do, like on Iboga, right?
Well, when you're going through the ceremony, you're pretty much indisposed. Like you pretty much can't even get up on your own and walk because you're not really in your body. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. But after that, I mean, once you're in your room on your own, you're pretty much going to be like going in and out of sleep all day long and still experiencing the messages that are coming to you from using the substance. And then after that, you probably get up and you might want to go and hang out in the pool or lay on the hammock or go outside and smoke a cigarette or something like that. But I mean, I guess as far as like what they'd impose against you is probably like, well, definitely no drugs and alcohol. But outside of that, I think you could, if whatever you can get away with, sure. I don't know.
That's crazy.
But you're going to want to go down there and you're just going to want to chill and relax. You're not going to want to go run a marathon or go partying at the clubs at night.
No, I don't think you'll be able to run a marathon. Like I've seen a lot of. I've informed myself like about Iboga and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe doing it when I'm like 22, 23. Maybe it's a good trip to go there when I get like my bachelor's. I think I might do it after. Like,
why not do it now?
Because right now I have fucking work and like school and those things.
Well,
like,
let me ask you a question. If you could take a substance right now that could help you lead yourself in the direction that you want to take your life, would you take that right now or would you wait 5 years?
No, I'll take that shit right now.
Exactly.
If you put it that way, yeah.
So that's essentially what it is. It's like when I hear people that are trying to delay it, what I'm hearing is that they're fearful of it, which you should have a healthy fear of it, but at the same time, you should go and do it. You know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah, I understand. It's of course I'm like a little bit fearful of it, but for like in comparison to like all that you can gain from it, it's not even, it's like the type of shit that you just do. You don't think it, you don't think it that much because if not, you'll pussy out of it. So
yeah,
no, I'll definitely want to do it. And
I'm the type of person that I just pull the trigger. I'm like, yep, all right, let's go, let's do it.
Yeah, I me too. I sometimes because I think a lot of things through in my life because that's the way they usually work out the best.
Yeah.
But there are other things that you just have to block your mind completely and just do it. And I
For
feel like
sure.
this is one of those things.
100%.
I completely agree with you. I should probably do it this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, like at the end of this year, like January. All right, man. Yeah,
cool.
I appreciate it. Thank
you. All right, dude. Aaron.
Hello?
¿Qué pasa?
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Okay, so this could be a quick question.
It could be.
So do you remember that I said like the city I'm in Northern Ireland, it's a place called Derry. It's like sort of like a small town.
Yeah.
Well, on Wednesday, I'm going to the capital of Northern Ireland, which is a city called Belfast. And with regards to like student population, like a lot of people my age, like around 20, like between 18 and 22, there's like way more people. And I'm going there on Wednesday with a couple of friends. I'm just going to book an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And what I've done is I've switched my location on Tinder to Belfast. And I'm just like swiping away, and I've already noticed I'm getting a lot more likes. Like I just changed the location, and then basically what my sort of game plan is with the matches that I have, like as I'm traveling down on Wednesday, start messaging the matches, and then meet up with the girls like whilst I'm already out. So
yeah.
Say I can just be like, oh, I'm going to this club with like these friends, whatever. Like, or I'll meet you there, that kind of thing. And then the game plan is to bring a girl home to the Airbnb and just smash.
Perfect.
So, yeah. So, and then what I want to do as well, I want to actually write like a post, like a field report in the WarTribe after it if it's successful. So, I was just gonna say, before I go to before I go to Belfast, like if I'm trying to slide into, or not really slide into DS, but I mean like message the matches that are from Belfast. Like, do you have any like recommendations, like what way I should go about it? Or
What
just
type of
any tips in
messages?
general? Well, just like any just tips in general with regards to like yes, messaging them and yeah, like just yeah, like I said, like help me do what it is.
Yeah, one thing that I suggest is do not tell them that you're just traveling there for the weekend.
Right, that's pretty good advice. So
Right.
just say, so just say I'm from Belfast, basically.
Yeah, I would just pretend, like, hopefully it doesn't get brought up, but pretend that you live around there. Mainly because I'll tell you this, some people might say it might be good, like a mode 1 approach, but it sounds like that city or town probably has a lot of people that go in and out of it that aren't really from there, and girls could probably be jaded about that.
Yeah.
So just pretend like you're a local there or something like that, right? The other thing that I would try to do too is on like Saturday. Wait, when are you showing up there?
It's this Wednesday.
You're going there on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, like every day is a Saturday. Like
Yeah.
with regards to
No. I guess I was trying to figure out like what I would do too is when you get there, try to set up some day dates as well.
I won't be going till like the bus leaves at 5 p.m. from here and arrives. It takes 2 hours to get there.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
going with a friend, so
Yeah, so you can't do day
actually
dates.
be getting there till like 7.
Yeah. All right. Well, then it sounds like your game plan's fine because I didn't know your time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. You got a good setup right now, man. You should be all right.
Yeah. With regards to like the opening messages, like the first thing to say, do you have any like maybe like 1 or 2 like lines or something I could use?
I would definitely. It's a Wednesday night. You're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive than normal because you can't play the long game on this. I would do something along the lines of like, you seem like you're a lot of fun and I'm looking to have some fun tonight. Where do you want to meet? Right?
Yeah, that's good.
Right? Like something along those lines. Or you could do it the opposite. You don't look like you're having a lot of fun, and I'm probably the most fun person in Belfast. Where do you want to meet?
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Right? So now you're like kind of disqualifying her, and then you're putting yourself up as a higher status. And then she'll probably be something along the lines of like, oh, well, I got a paper to write or something. I'd be like, yeah, see, I told you you were boring. Why don't you put that paper down and come meet with me? Right? And just kind of keep playing that up.
And if I'm saying meet, we'll just say so if I'm going to like a club or a bar with my group of friends, I'll tell them to meet me with my group of friends. Or like I'm going here with my group of friends, maybe here, or like just me and her somewhere else.
Oh yeah, no, tell her to come to where you and your friends are at.
Got it.
Yeah, and I mean, depending on played out on how that's working, because sometimes a girl's not going to want to come to meet you and your friends.
Well, if I sell them like, hey, bring a friend or bring friends with you.
I wouldn't, because that puts a lot of pressure on her. She's on a dating app, you got to remember.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like Instagram or whatever, where it's like your friends or something already. It's like, hey, come meet up with me and my boys. It's supposed to be a date.
I could set up a date sort of thing like the next day. Like say like the next afternoon, I'll probably be going getting the bus back around 5 or 6 as well.
Yeah,
So
set up a day date for sure. Be like, let me show you my Airbnb real quick. It's super cool.
That sounds good.
Yeah, buddy. I hope we're hitting that like. Well, it sounds like you got it figured out. I look forward to your field report and the WarTribe.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
I'll let you know.
Best luck to you.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for opening the Zoom call. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. It makes life easier. I get it.
Yeah, thanks.
You bet. Talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
If you guys want to call in, I just reposted the Zoom link in the chat. I believe I have, hang on, let me take a look. Justin. What's up, Justin? How we doing, buddy? I can't hear you at all. What's going on? I think you're muted.
Yeah, hey, bro.
How's it going?
I don't have a question
question. I just wanted to hang out, dude.
You just wanted to hang out?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I'm kidding.
No, are you permabanned from Twitter? I thought it was just a suspension.
No, I got banned. That's what they say when they suspend you. That's what they say. But I got banned.
I don't really have a need to use it anymore, so it kind of sucks with you and John not on there anymore.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I love it. I loved Twitter, to be honest with you. It was so fun. It was way better than Facebook. I had a good following. Now I gotta fucking like censor my words. I don't remember who I followed all before. It was really great. Now it's just like I barely even open it anymore. It's just I'm trying to keep my Oh, I can hear feedback from you. Who's that? ESM, you got to hit them. Actually, I'll mute you. Screw it. Mute you. And then, all right, we're good there. I got you, Justin. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I just had to mute that silly guy. Yeah, that's a shame too. I mean, it's not like I was saying or doing anything that was terrible. It's just, you're not allowed, again, like I was telling Brett, you're not allowed to have a perspective that benefits a masculine frame in society any longer.
Yeah, either all the guys I used to follow, they're either getting banned off there, or even some of the Rule Zero guys I've noticed lately, it's just turned into a lot of bitching.
Give me an example. What do you mean by that?
It just seems like, I'm in a John's MLD's group.
Yeah.
I follow a lot of his stuff, but it just seems like a lot of the guys now are just posting a lot of shit, either anti-women stuff or fighting with other guys, and it's just like I'm at a point in my life where I'm just trying to be more productive in general. You know what I mean? And it doesn't seem like productive to me. I used to follow all those MGTOW videos, and I just stopped going to that sub because it was all about women bitching.
Yeah.
And now I'm just seeing it with the Rule Zero crew, and it's just like, I'd rather just fucking go to the gym or something. Just not deal with it.
Yeah, that is the downfall. Is once things start getting a little bit bigger, you do start to attract like the lower 10%. We used to talk about this in the Marine Corps, is that there was always the 10% that were in the Marine Corps that slid through the cracks. And anytime you have a system, there's always going to be that 10%. And they end up being the worst, right? And they end up needing you the most, and they end up taking up so many fucking what's it called? Like they take up so much resources. It's crazy. So it's a shame. So what have you been doing though? What have you yourself been doing?
I've been working on a certification for IT security. That's
Yeah.
the old. It's something I wanted to get for a long time. So being able to pass that was like a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, I feel you.
I started studying for it 2 years ago, for like when my ex-wife really started like just shitting on me all the time. So being able to like finish that was kind of like a fuck you to her, that I was able to move out on my own, get out away from her abuse, and just fucking finally accomplish something again, dude.
Yeah, I feel you.
Really good. Yeah, everything I learned from you and John and all the webinars really helped out.
Yeah, I remember working with you personally.
Yeah, man, quarter 3. And,
yep.
I do want to get into WarTribe.
Cool.
I'm just gonna wait till John's webinars are finishing up.
Yeah, perfect. I think tonight's his last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in.
Planning on doing like any type of like WarTribe meetups?
Absolutely. That's a huge thing that I'm expecting to do. But I want to start the retreats first.
What's that like?
It's where I'm going to initiate men into manhood. Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
So the next thing, but the local stuff that I'm going to try to do is I want to start trade shows. I want to do a trade show that kind of makes masculinity cool again. Right? Like I want to have speakers come out there and stand up at the podiums, but then have like a whole bunch of like what's it called? Like vendors that are around, like I know, for instance, like John Fitch wants to promote his Fitch Smash stuff. We can have him come and speak and then have a booth there. We can have things like Butcher Box show up. We could have things like I got some friends that build guns, people that fucking sell knives. tomahawk throwing and stuff like that. Financial investing type of things, right? Like the 6 key pillars that I talk about where men need to grow in: the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, and relational. I want to have a trade show just for that and call it like ManCon or something like that, and make it like the ultimate fucking men's conference. But that's a trade show, not like a seminar, right? Where guys can come for a day and like we can all gather around and fucking kind of see who's interested. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
I got
up?
something I could run by you. I remember you talking about I forget the wordage you used about like doing something to like initiate you into manhood.
Yeah, rites of
You know what I'm
passage.
talking about? Rites of passage. Yeah. I was thinking about what I could do, and I'm really into MMA. I've been training jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and kickboxing for the last year. And I was really thinking about doing like an amateur MMA fight.
Yeah. Or just do one of each. Do amateur. What belt are you? Jits?
I do no-gi only,
Okay.
so I don't have a belt. Yeah.
So go do a no-gi competition and then do an amateur Muay Thai competition. You know what I mean?
And think about that. Yeah.
Because
Kinda,
if you've only trained those 2 disciplines and you haven't trained like wrestling and a few other things, right, as far as MMA is concerned, I mean, I'm not trying to stop you from doing that. I think that's awesome. But you could also, instead of just doing the MMA fight, you could go and do like a jiu-jitsu competition and then a Muay Thai. But part of my rites of passage, like my retreat's going to have that stuff incorporated into that.
the reason I'm not considering doing it is because it's really hard for me to gain weight. I'm like an ectomorph,
Yeah, you are.
so it's just like all this weight I'm trying to gain. I don't want to try and lose it all, cut weight for a fight.
Yeah, no kidding.
It could really fuck me up. So that's where I'm kind of struggling. It's like one of the things I'm working really hard on in my life is, the lifting that I'm making good gains on. But I also don't want to ruin it by something else. And I remember it was either you or Googs in one of the webinars saying how doing a lot of jiu-jitsu rolling will really deplete your lifting sometimes.
For sure.
That's where I'm really struggling. I think sometimes I'm trying to do too fucking much.
I do that all the time. I've already burnt out again recently. It's like, fuck, dude. I can't find my balance yet. Right?
Yeah, and it's like the cost of a lot of these jiu-jitsu places, they're really only worth the money if you do it like 3 times a week, it's really hard to justify the cost. Keep up with it.
Yeah. You only go 3 times a week?
I do jiu-jitsu 3 times a week.
That's perfect.
It's usually jiu-jitsu and like Muay Thai back-to-back
Yeah,
classes.
that's what I do too. Or I do jiu-jitsu Monday, Muay Thai Tuesday, jits Wednesday, Muay Thai Thursday, and then I'll do jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai on Friday. And then I work out before and then I work out 5 days a week before I do jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai. So just recently I was like, man, this is getting to be a little bit too much again. So I got to figure out the balance.
Corey, I have set up a trade show for veterans in the past. It's really fucking easy.
Yeah.
At least locally. Like locally, all I had to do was go to a hotel and say how much is it for like your showroom, and then I went to all these local businesses and was like, hey, it's this much for a table.
Yeah.
Then I went to the local base and I was like, hey, you guys want jobs? You want to stay around here? Here you go. This is your trade show. And I took a cut of all the tables.
Oh yeah. Well, what I'm planning on doing, I think, is this. Yeah, that makes sense actually. To start off small, I might do it that way. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, I've got a pretty good game plan as far as how to set that up and what to do. I like it. You got any questions, Brett, or are you just on here to chat?
Yeah, man. You couldn't remember the site for the PTSD treatment that you used?
Headstrong.
Headstrong.com?
Yep. Headstrong. Man, I can't remember if it's Headstrong Project. You'll tell the difference. I always get it wrong when I do that, but let me Google it real quick.
And you're supposed to send me like some inner child meditation thing.
I'll do that. Yeah, I got fucking hammered with this damn cold though, bro.
I feel you. I'm sorry.
Headstrong.
I'm coughing too.
I don't know what the hell happened.
It's spraying, man.
PTSD.
Is them spraying that shit?
www.getheadstrong.org is what you should fucking check out. If you're a post 9/11 veteran, you can get PTSD treatment from professional PTSD counselors, psychologist. Mine was a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, for free. And it was absolutely epic. Headstrong is an amazing nonprofit organization. And trust me, as a veteran, I've seen the shitty fucking, what's it called, that are out there too.
Yeah, the shit I did this weekend, it was great, but it was like $500 an hour.
That's crazy. I just crushed my nut. Oh boy. All right. Hang on 1 second. Let me take 24. Go ahead and mute yourself, Brett. I'll get you that email after. 24. I can barely hear you. I'm holding. I am holding.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Not much. I just want to ask a question. I still kind of struggle with approach anxiety.
Sure.
I've also got social anxiety with that.
Uh-huh.
There's this girl that I really like. She works in this takeaway. And the first time I saw her was all the way back in July last year.
Ooh.
I still haven't done anything about it. I've been in that a couple of times with my friend. And yesterday I went. And, after all this time, I thought that, I'm over her maybe. Because she does wear a ton of makeup. So that kind of confused me a little bit. But yesterday I saw her and she just blew me away. I still just can't seem to say anything to her. And because it's been since July, right?
Sure.
I'm kind of thinking maybe perhaps it's too late or something.
It's not too late. But I'll tell you what's going on though, is you've pedestalized her too much, and she has power over you that knocks you out of your frame. So she's not the girl you need to go after right now. Does it make sense? You've kind of painted her as your like magical unicorn, and it's killing you. How many other women are you talking to?
It's just her at the moment.
And you're not even talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of had this issue with idealizing women.
Yeah.
It's such a massive part of me.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I've always been the way I am. It's just, I mean, how old are you right now?
24.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking young, man. It's like you've never had a man sit you down and tell you how to do this stuff. You've probably been raised in you sound like you're British. Is that correct? Yeah, you live in a very feminine dominated society. Feminism is vile over there, like cutthroat, right? You've been neutered, bro. Like you've been beat down. So don't beat yourself down any further. We just gotta figure out the pieces in order to pick you up and get you out there and get this all together. Where are you at as far as online dating is concerned?
I've just recently become red pill aware.
Okay, so are you online dating? Do you have any profile set up?
I've got Bumble and Tinder.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll tell you what you should do. I think that you should become a member of the WarTribe, and I'd love for you to post your profile that you have set up in the forum, and that way there I can kind of diagnose what's going on with your profile, and then we'll be able to, because like you need a little bit more one-on-one coaching, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you to buy a consultation with me right now. I think you do a lot better to be around men that have been in the same situation as you and are going to help you lift yourself up out of what's going on right now. And then we're going to be able to help you just stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot that you kind of need to work on, and you could get lost in it. So that's kind of the big thing. I think what you need to do, you know, you're idealizing this one woman because she's pretty, but what you should be doing is you need to be talking to girls that aren't so pretty so that you could build your confidence up. And I call those training wheels for where you want to go in the future, right? Because you obviously want to go and talk to the pretty girls, right? Yeah. But you can't start off by going up to the pretty girls and being like, I like you, because that doesn't work, does it? No. So, you know, I'd also love to dig a little bit deeper into your upbringing. It still sounds like you're kind of dominated by mom and her ideals that she has towards you. Have you ever read the book No More Mr. Nice Guy?
Yeah, I've read that one
How long ago did you read it?
a couple of months.
Okay.
I read the Manipulated Man by Esther Villa.
Okay.
Have you read that book?
I haven't. No, it sounds awesome.
It's very kind of vicious,
Yeah.
brutal book. Oh, no.
So let me ask you a question. From No More Mr. Nice Guy and from The Manipulated Man, what have you taken away from that in a reflection of your own life?
That I'm very much feminized
Yeah.
by my upbringing.
Are you still surrounded by those people?
No, I'm actually deep by myself now.
Good. You're doing good.
I'm kind of away from it all.
Good for you. You know how strong that is, dude? To like cut fucking toxic people out of your life and be on your own?
The amount of shit I got for leaving was... I got a lot of shit for leaving.
For sure. Toxic people don't want fucking healthy people to leave because that's what kind of motivates them to be toxic. It's weird. It's codependency, right?
Yeah, bro. And my mom she would kind of bully me sometimes, like verbally, like making fun of my appearance, etc. I don't know what the hell was going on. I just had to get out.
Yeah.
My dad was becoming soft too over the years. He just didn't have the backbone to kind of stand up to her.
Yeah.
And any kind of decisions he wants to make in life, he always
Defers to mom.
first.
Yep.
And she kind of dictates what goes on. And then she kind of, for some reason, tried to stop me. In a sense.
Yeah.
Just had to get out of it. My mental health was just
Sure.
deteriorating.
So I want you to write this down. It's a meditation, and I've given this to a couple of my guys in the WarTribe, and they've absolutely loved it. And it's something that's really helped heal me quite a bit. I'm wondering if you could just Google it, maybe you might be able to find this meditation, but if not, it's on the Insight Timer app, INSIGHT Timer app in the App Store. But anyway, it looks like this. If you're looking at the screen, it says Healing Negative Childhood Programming, Release Shame from Lisa A. Romano. All right, cool. I just want people to be able to see that. And then there's another one that she produces. It's called Help Heal Inner Child Guilt and Shame, or Shame and Guilt. These are huge meditations that you can listen to because she just sits there and she kind of talks, right? And there's some nice music to kind of listen to. And I play this like before I'm going to bed, or if I can't sleep, this puts me to sleep. Because what's going on is, especially for you, is that you had an upbringing where no one taught you your own personal value. And there's a lot of guilt and shame around stepping into your own personal power, right? It's called being an actualized man, right? So you're not actualized. It's still almost like, hey, can I have permission to be this way? And no one's ever going to give you permission, especially in the world that we live in today. So it's got to be a choice. It's like, it's still hard, especially for an uninitiated man to to want to be that type of actualized man. So listening to those two meditations, man, I think is really, really going to help you out. Because you're going to be able to heal a lot of those wounds that are stopping you from kind of taking action. Yeah. Do me another favor as well. Write down my email address because I'm going to send you a free copy of my book. And I go over everything that I'm talking about right now is in my book. So it's at agodofmen at Gmail. And I'm typing it so I can put it in the chat. Hopefully I spelled that right. agodofmen at gmail.com if you guys want a free copy of my book. I talk a lot about inner child stuff. I talk a lot about meditation and all that good stuff. So craziness. Yeah. A lot of us have had a similar upbringing because the last 3 generations, we've kicked the father out of the house through the Industrial Revolution and so forth. And we haven't had true masculinity teaching boys how to be men. So it's crazy.
My family is also heavily a Muslim family. And I've left the religion completely.
Good for you.
Some horrible ideals they believe in that I just cannot accept.
Yeah.
And they're not aware that I've left, but
who cares?
I don't know if I could tell them. I'd love to tell them, but
nah, don't do it. Fuck them. Who cares? You're done with them. Why do you care about their impression of you? Right?
True.
I don't know your name, but you need to sit there and you just need to realize that, dude, you're fucking marching to the beat of your own drum. Like you've listened to yourself internally of like what you don't like in life, and you've chosen to go away from it. So now it's just coming time to just keep reiterating in your own mind, oh yeah, this is why I separated myself from this, and this is good for me. Right? Because if you were to go back in that, if you were to ever go back into that environment, how good is that going to be for you? It's not, right? You're just going to regress. So believe it or not, everything that you're doing right now, dude, is a means for you to grow into the best version of yourself. Yeah, dude, you're killing it. It doesn't feel like it, but think about how many men out there are have the balls to do the shit you're doing right now. You know what I mean?
I've also changed my name. I'm in the process of it because my name is still a Muslim name.
Yeah. Good for you. Change your name.
And yeah, I'm also going to be changing my religion to. I'm looking into Jainism. If you're familiar with that.
I am aware of Jainism. I'm aware of all religions. That's good, man. Yeah, I'm proud of you. I think you're fucking killing it. The other thing that I'd consider though too is this. Just because I can kind of hear the softness in your voice, I think you need to get in the gym and start lifting some weights. Put some muscle on.
I am skinny fat and I need to get rid of that.
Yeah, get your ass in the gym, man. You'll love it. Yeah. When are you going to get in the gym?
ASAP.
What was that?
ASAP.
Good for you, man. Feel free again to email me, man. Stay in touch with me. I really do want to hear from you. I'm seriously proud of all the stuff that you've been doing. If there's any one person out there that needs to tell you that, like, you need to understand that this is not easy and you're making the decisions. I love guys that have realized this stuff in their life and are making the right decisions. So don't give up. If you're into it, feel free to join the WarTribe, where you're going to be surrounded by a community of men that are along the same mindset as you. You need a brotherhood, dude. You know what I mean? You can't be on this. You can't be out there doing this alone. So consider joining that. And like I said, you got my email. Ask me for my book and we'll stay in touch.
One last thing.
Sure. Go ahead.
How do you deal with the constant vilifying that they put on me for kind of going my own way, my own path?
Oh, I block them.
About like the family when it's just non-stop phone calls.
Yeah, I block them. No, I'm serious. I've blocked every single one of my family members that tries to fuck up my frame. It's awesome. This little technology, it's cool. Like, you just go to a number and you scroll down to the bottom and it says block caller. And then you don't fucking ever hear from them again. It's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I am the guardian of what enters into my mental and emotional space. I establish boundaries on everyone. And if you don't want to, if you really do not want to bend to my boundaries, I will fucking cut you. Like plain and simple. I have zero patience for that. And that's just, I mean, that's the way you got to be, man. Like, you know what's good for you. And if people aren't doing what's good for you, you need to say bye-bye to them. Yeah. It's not easy, but you got to do it. Cool. All right, man. Email me. I think I'm losing you anyway, but I got to get going anyway. So,
Thanks for your time.
yeah, dude. Awesome call. Thanks for calling in, man. Seriously. All right, gentlemen. Coronavirus is telling me I got to go. Actually, I'm going to go and partake in MLD's last webinar for this quarter. I believe it's his last one, at least. So with that said, you silly bastards, I got some stuff in the fucking works for you guys this week. I normally don't go live on Monday. I'm really glad I did. But anyway, with that said, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow at 4:30. Stay tuned, and maybe we'll do another call-in show. All right, guys, hit that like, and that's it. See ya.